Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so for those of you who didn't know, there was a gentleman by the name of Alpo Martinez, or his real name is Albert Martinez, and he went by Alpo. Now, Alpo was one of the main characters, one of the main characters in Paid in Full was based on his life story, at least a short part of his life story. And it was immortalized in the movie, man. So a lot of people have come to know the characters through interviews and everything like that. And recently, Alpo lost his life. Now, it's official because it's been, but at this time, we'll just say that's what's being reported. So we'll go on that. Now, the hip hop community has had a weird relationship with the story of Rich Porter, AZ Faison, and Alpo. You know, it's the movie Paid in Full made the story classic, right? But the characters that are in the movie Paid in Full are based on those real people. And those real people, Alpo being one in the movie and in the story, was accused of and alleged to have done some heinous stuff, you know what I'm saying? Committed multiple murders, told on a lot of people. So the hip hop community's response has been pretty cold. I'm gonna keep it real. And there's two rappers I want to talk about today. One is Lil Tjay, who put up a post that has since been taken down allegedly, and then the other is Maino, who put up a post that's still up. And man, we'll get into the details, but before we do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about this Lil Tjay situation. So Lil Tjay allegedly took to social media, and I have to say alleged because there's no proof that this was from his actual account, except for several accounts of this on social media. Now, there was a post made, and it looks like it was made by Lil Tjay, that talked about this whole Alpo Martinez situation. Now, to be real, this shows how big of a story this was and how classic the movie Paid in Full was, because the events that took place in Paid in Full happened before Lil Tjay was even born, man. So, you know, it's just found its way into hip hop, and it's commonplace, these stories, you know? So Lil Tjay took to social media allegedly and made this post right here, where he basically said that they were smoking on that Alpo pack, you know what I mean? Or smoking on that Alpo. Now, this is no longer up, and it looks like it was from a story post, because it might have just went away because of the 24-hour stipulation on that, or he maybe never posted this, but this is definitely making its rounds around social media. And it goes to show everybody in hip hop pretty much their opinion, man, on this situation. Even though I don't know Alpo personally, I don't know his situation, I don't know what led to the events that all took place. I just know I didn't like Rico in that movie, and I know that if Rico and Alpo, or the Rico was based off of Alpo, maybe Alpo wasn't all right, but I don't know that for a fact. So a lot of people, when they look at this situation, they already pegged Alpo as the bad guy. And to be real, he made it easy for him, man. When he came back home from all that telling and stuff, he immediately went to social media, went to rubbing it in people's face. So it's wild, man. It's getting a tough response from the hip hop community. I'll say that. Now, Lil Tjay isn't the only one who's out here, you know, kind of not throwing dirt at him, but actually just, you know, not even praising the situation either, but yeah, kind of saying things without saying things. And that's Maino. Now, Maino's post is interesting, man, because Maino took to social media and put up a post of a guy by the name of, well, it's a picture of a guy by the name of Demencio Benson. And I apologize if I don't pronounce his first name right, but I think I got it. I nailed it, right? Now, Demencio Benson was actually a well-loved dude, man, like in the hip-hop community and outside of, you know? Even though there's rumors of him being a hustler or whatnot like that, I don't know. I'm not a street dude. I don't know. I don't understand most of that stuff outside of what took place in the movie. But allegedly, something went down between him and Alpo as well. You know what I mean? And to be honest, the gentleman lost his life, and it's been a sad story in hip-hop. There's documentaries about it. There's other things about it. And there's people who can delve way deeper into that story of Demencio Benson than I can. But I can tell you that Maino posting that picture of him, it's in a shockwave, man. A lot of people were commenting on that and making comments. He was getting into it with a lot of people, but he was also getting a lot of praise. Now, in the comment of the caption of the picture that he posted, it said this: It said smiling down, happy Halloween, and crying with a strong emoji and a 100. And the black fist emoji, excuse me. So just letting it be known that this dude is smiling down from probably heaven, I think he believes, or just wishing people happy Halloween. Some would say making a joke of the situation and mocking the fact that Alpo Martinez lost his life. But man, you really can't, it leaves it up to your interpretation. What is interesting is underneath the caption, you can see all the people from hip hop who are commenting with laughing emojis and strong arm emojis. You've got Big Black Bank from DTE. He's one part of that podcast, the Big Facts podcast. Then you got Taxstone, who I thought was locked up, but I guess these days you still got your social media or whatever, and it says be safe though. And then you have another guy who's another rapper, 38 Speech. I think he's with Griselda, and he has the strong arm, emojis and the 100s. And then you have Manolo Rose, who was getting into it with Troy Ave back in the day, if you guys don't remember, with the laughing emojis, man. So it looks like hip hop, at least from the New York standpoint, they've taken a stance on this situation, and they're not really feeling sorry for this whole Alpo Martinez situation, man. I mean, I'm getting the impression that everybody is feeling like dude made his bed and, he lied in it. Because, man, when you start to listening to all of the murders that he allegedly committed, I can't prove that he did it or say that he did it for a fact. But, man, it's a lot, man. And to think about the fact that when things got hot, he turned on all his homeboys, man, it just says a lot about his character if that was true. Now, like I said, I don't know the man. I didn't know anything about him outside of Rico in the movie and those documentaries on social media. But it looks like New York hip hop is taking a stance and just saying we ain't giving no shout outs to this dude. No RIPs, no nothing. And, they leaving it at that, man. It's an interesting story. And I'm pretty sure there's more projects that are going to come out in the future that talk and delve into the different aspects of the whole Rich Porter, AZ, and Alpo situation. But it's amazing to see how hip hop got on one in solidarity or on one foot in solidarity just to be like, nah, man, not, we ain't rocking with dude. You know what I mean? We're just not rocking with it, But with that, what do you guys think? Do you think that rappers in the game have a right to express their opinion, be it popular or unpopular, if it's a touchy subject like somebody passing away, or should things be left off of social media because, people get carried away and might get a little too disrespectful, even if they're on the same accord. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.